Good day, Matayam 3 students. I am teacher Delty. We will continue for our video 2 or week 2 for our online lesson. We are still in Unit 7, Basic Statistics. And now the topic is class intervals. So let us continue. Grouping is used for the data that when the data is very large, and the groups are called class intervals. For example, we have groups like this: 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, and so on. There are a few things to know about class intervals. The class intervals should be non-overlapping. It means that the same number cannot be present in 2 or more groups. One number should belong to just one group or one class. All groups should exhaust all the values in the data. These 3 groups are enough to cover all marks from 1 to 15. But if we have someone close to 15, those 3 groups will not be enough, so we can add more. The class width or the class size should be the same. Class width is the difference between the 2 lower limits to 2 upper limits of each class intervals. So 6 minus 1 equals 5, 11 minus 6 equals to 5 should equal to 10 minus 5 and 15 minus 10 should also be equal to 5. Remember, it shouldn't be overlapping. Okay, the numbers should be the same. The numbers should not be the same in each group of our classes. So for example, I have 6 here, so you should not have 6 here. So it should be only one number from each classes. No, the same. And all classes should exhaust all values in the data. So for example, if the data has a marks of 16, you need to add more numbers here, like 16 to remember the difference. It's only 5. The intervals is 5. So we're gonna write here 16 to 20. So 16 to 20 if you have a marks of 16. So exhaust all values in the data. And what about the class width? Yes, it should be the same throughout. There's just one more condition we need to keep in mind. And what do you think is that? In the first interval, 1 to 5 are class limits, and the average of 1 and 5 is called the class mark. The fourth condition says that the class limits marks, or each interval, should be integer or simple fractions. A simple fraction is a fraction in which the numerator and the denominator are both integers. These are the basic rules we need to keep in mind while making groups or class intervals. Okay, so thank you for listening, and I hope you understand our lesson today. And thank you for don't memorize, credits to that. And I want you to answer all the questions that follows after the video, and it should be in the Google form. Okay, thank you M3 students, and goodbye.